Summertime Radness.
Mario Kart! Hey!
How's it going, everyone? This is Mario. Hello, and welcome to something very different for my channel. So, this is not a Let's Play. This is more or less a one-off, but this is kind of like a one-off where this video is part, or it's my contribution to this community project. So, I watch a Let's Player named RockPaperMario. If you go to my, let's say, Crash Team Racing, Silent Hill, Sonic 2, or even Mario Sunshine videos, maybe even Metal Gear Solid maybe, you can see him commenting on my videos, so he's sort of a new regular here, but he's a Let's Player who I watch. One who still, I guess, goes with classical Let's Playing. So, for this summer, he and his friend, Good Entertainment. I don't know his friend too well at the moment, but he seems like a chill guy. So he and his friend are doing this thing called Summertime Radness, where they're encouraging any YouTuber, well, anybody in the Let's Playing community or anyone who can make YouTube videos to go ahead and record themselves playing a game that is either related to summer, so like a level from a game that's related to summer, or a game that you remember playing in the summer when you were a kid. So I'll provide a link to that video where they explain the Summertime Radness thing in the description and in the end slate. But basically it's a chance for all of us to get together and enjoy the summer and also enjoy video games. So it's a chance for us to revisit, I guess, summer-themed things in video games and also summer-themed nostalgia from your childhood. So, Rock Paper Mario. Oh, come on. So this is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for the Switch. So yes, I have a Switch. I got it like about 2 months ago. No, 1 month ago. And all I can say is this has been a terrific purchase so far. I only have like 3 games, and of those 3 games, I've only played 2. I've mostly been playing Mario Kart 8 and Puyo Puyo Tetris since I'm part of, I guess, streaming communities on Twitch where we, just hang out on the app Discord and we play games together there. So it's a nice chance for like community related stuff. So that's my thought on Mario Kart 8. So at this moment, I'm still not sure what good stats for cars. I personally am focusing on acceleration and handling, but we'll see how that goes. So, Rock Paper Mario did this thing for Summertime Radness where he did Mario Kart 8 time trials, going through levels that are more or less summer themed, and then encouraged viewers to pretty much, I guess, do those tracks and see if we can do better than him. So, I'm all like, I have Sunshine, may as well do this, and this is also my chance to see if my Elgato can record footage from the Nintendo Switch, and judging by how you can see this video, it's a success. So that's pretty exciting. I probably won't be doing too many Switch things since I'm sure most of you guys who watch my videos are Sony fans, and you know that I'm not a big fan of doing, let's say, new games as they come out. That said, Mario Kart 8 is like approximately 3 years old. It's just that this is an updated version that was for the Switch that came out 2 months ago. So it's sort of new, but at the same time, not exactly. Anyway, so really I'm just doing this video because I had a Mario Kart 8 itch. Ouch. I'm gonna restart. Let's see. So it's funny because like I usually play my Switch undocked in the handheld mode because like I usually play Mario Kart when I'm playing with friends, and usually when I'm playing with friends online, I tend to play on my computer desk, so away from the TV.
Come on!
So I'm still like it's ironic because I thought I would like be like super pro docked mode for the Nintendo Switch, but I've mostly been playing on the handheld mode, so that was a kind of a surprise. Like, the Switch is nice. For those of you who have been familiar with my stuff online, I've been pretty vocal about not having a Wii U. And for some time I thought I would have been like anti-Nintendo, but yeah, this is like the first Nintendo home console I got since the Wii, since I actually skipped out on the Wii U, and I have to say, I don't regret not having a Wii U, because, you know, like, the killer apps on the Wii U were basically Smash and Mario Kart 8, and lo and behold, Mario Kart 8 has been ported to the Switch, and, you know, everyone's joking about rumors or demanding from Nintendo to port Smash 4 onto the Switch, but, and people are, like, expecting Nintendo to unveil Smash 4 on the Switch, but that's a little too soon, don't you think? Gotta focus on other stuff like Mario and Rabbids, which seems interesting. More interesting than I thought it would be, which is like the general opinion of the internet. Metroid Prime 4 has been unveiled, or rather, its development has been unveiled. The title card was enough to hype people up. Yeah, so it's been an interesting E3 for Nintendo, especially with Mario and Rabbids, which was the unexpected favorite of the general public, since everyone expected to hate it, really, because, you know, Rabbids from Rayman are like minions, so you can see why there's like a lot of hate when that leaked photo was unveiled on social media, and everyone was all like, this is gonna suck, they're gonna kill the Mario franchise, but then it's all like, wow, this is actually really good, there's like a lot of heart and soul put into this. And then there's like that one photo of the developer of the game almost crying as Miyamoto was praising his, I guess, pet project, really. So it's really nice. What other Nintendo highlights were there? Honestly, I wasn't really too interested in the Kirby and Yoshi games. I'll refrain from doing that just out of time. But yeah, it's out of Sunshine Airport, and I think my time was better than Harry's, but then again, he was pretty relaxed about everything. I'm not saying suck it, I'm just saying that's me. That's just me doing my thing with Mario Kart. It's fun. I'm liking this game a lot. I'm so glad I have it, because it's a game, like I said, it's a game I've really wanted for the Wii U. Like, there might have been other games for the Wii U that I would have appreciated, but there were like games where I was like, oh, it'd be nice to have it, but then I'd forget about it immediately. Like, one such game was, let's say, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. I was like, oh, that would be nice to have, but then I was like, I don't care for it too much. Besides, like, I don't have a good history with the Donkey Kong Country series, because, oh, there were ramps there. I just noticed that. I always go this path, so I always miss the stuff on the right. Like, that's the thing about Mario Kart 8. Like, or I guess like Mario Kart games these days. You're always encouraged to try out alternate paths. And ideally, there's like no wrong... I guess I should acknowledge this, Harry. I might be at an advantage compared to you, because in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, they've added a new boost. The purple boost. So, you know, like, when you drift, you can get like a blue boost, which is like tier 1. You can get like a yellow boost, which is like tier 2. But they've added a new boost, the purple boost, which is tier 3. So I should probably refrain from using that, just because you played the Wii U version. So yeah, he, you know, did a Wii U version, so I guess this is not as fair as I thought it would be. Oops. My bad. But yeah, so like, there were some games that I was like saying, oh, it'd be nice to have, but then it's like, I don't need it after all. Because like I said, I don't have a good history with the Donkey Kong Country games, because, well, they kick my ass. So I'm not sure if I would like the Donkey Kong Country Returns games. I mean, I should probably try it out at some point. At least the one at the Wii. And the thing is, like, David Wise composed the soundtrack for Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, so that's more appealing. But like, what other Wii U games were there that I would maybe like? Maybe Bayonetta 2, but I've never played Bayonetta 1, and I feel like I should well, I was about to say I should play Bayonetta 1 on the PS3 since I have it, but they ported like Bayonetta 1 onto the Wii U to prepare people for Bayonetta 2, since Bayonetta 2 is strangely a Wii U exclusive, which tied well into the narrative of bringing her into Smash as the final DLC character, which got some people stoked and some people pissed off. And now everyone in the Smash community hates Bayonetta because I guess she is still too top tier. That's what I hear. So that was Dolphin Shoals. It's the place with the nice jazzy it's a nice jazzy saxophone if you are not underwater. Like, that's the version of the song that I would like to have on repeat, not the underwater version. So, I think the next place he did was Toad Harbor, so I'm going there next. Yeah, so the Wii U was like something I feel like I am okay with skipping. There weren't a lot of games that stood out to me besides Mario Kart and maybe Smash, but even then I'm losing interest in Smash, so I don't need it. And besides, I've played Smash with friends before, and I've had my fill. And like I said, I feel like if I give up on Smash, I won't be missing out on much, since like I've had history with Melee, and it's not a good history. Well, I thought I liked Smash, but then I realized that I'm never going to be good at Smash, and my friend more or less tried to put me through his impromptu Smash boot camp and pretty much destroyed my love for Melee, so that's my story with Smash. Although I actually enjoy Brawl. More as a casual Smash game though, not as, the super competitive game that's like... Because like, the thing about Melee is that it's all about competition. Like, you see people like asking for, let's say, Melee HD. And what happened to my one mushroom? I thought I wasted a mushroom. That's okay. If you want to play along, you'll probably get a better time than me. But whatever. I mean, I'm not good at Mario Kart. I'm not going to deny that. No. I only just got it like a month ago. So I'm like still getting used to this game because I never had the benefit of playing this on the Wii U. So when I play this game with people online, a lot of them have played the game before, or a lot of them have experience with the game before since they've played the Wii U version. So like one time on someone else's stream when he was doing like a multiplayer community thing, he was like saying, okay, for those of you in the online lobby, let's do something stupid. Let's do 200cc. And I was like, okay, let's do something stupid. Sure, that's gonna be stupid. That should be fun, stupid. But then it's all like, oh yeah, they've had experience with 200cc before, and I never did because I mostly avoided it until now. So they're like, oh, poor Mario. Wait, you never did 200cc before? What? Oh, that's because you never did Wii U version. Right. So I'm slowly going through 200cc to get used to it, and also try to get the only unlockable in this game. Like, I mean, there's like cart parts that you can get through getting coins in the single player campaign, but there's only like one thing to unlock, and that's like one character if you get like all 3 stars in 200cc. So that's a tall order, but it's only like one character. So what that means is that, let's say, modes like mirror mode don't matter. Like, people say you can just skip mirror mode. Like, so I've mostly played like 100cc and 150cc to more or less get used to the game. And, most people who play online tend to play on 150cc, so I approve of that. So the next place RockPaperMario did was Cheap Cheap Beach, one of the retro tracks. Man, I really like the retro tracks in this game. Especially the Nintendo 64 ones, because for those of you who don't know or don't remember, my first ever video game was Mario Kart 64. So I grew up with that. I never got good at it because my approach to video gaming back when I was a kid was always play on the easy mode and never challenge yourself. That way you can feed your own ego. That's why I never got good at Melee either, because I just insisted on fighting level 1 CPUs. I now realize why I never got good at games. Because I never challenged myself. Remember kids, challenge yourself every day. You know what, let's go. Fine, I won't go down there after all. Yeah, so I think Harry was actually was wondering if going underwater would slow you down. And I mean, ever since they added like underwater racing in Mario Kart 7, I feel like going underwater is no longer an impediment, since it just adds like more alternate paths for you to do. So underwater is not really a big problem as it was in prior Mario Kart games where either you drown or slow down. And it kind of reminds me of like my first ever memory of Mario Kart 64, which was before we got it, or before my parents got my Nintendo 64. It was, a demo at a store. I just remember like playing through the Koopa Troopa Beach level and just driving through the water, and Mario's all like, "Whoa, Mamma Mia!" And I was like, he's saying Mamma Mia, it's funny. So, yeah, that was like a childhood memory. Although, I should be talking more about summer. Well, it's blistering hot right now, sweltering heat. So, I kind of wish I have an air conditioner. I don't have an air conditioner in this place because reasons I'd rather not talk about. I mean, I should really look into improvised ACs, I guess. But I've been mostly okay for the past summers or two in this place, so I'll survive. It's a nice luxury, though. I mean, it motivates me to go to work, of course. I mean, obviously, I have to go to work, of course, since that's work. It's how I get paid. I can't just play hooky, right? Anyway, but yeah, like they have air conditioning, of course. Duh. Like most places have air conditioning. Most places that are, not humanitarian violators have air conditioning. Or maybe everywhere that's not Britain, since I hear like how London or like the UK has been having a heat wave, which is like around 30 degrees Celsius, and people are like suffering, but other people make fun of the UK for complaining about 30 degrees Celsius heat. And then I saw a tweet or a thread of tweets where someone was explaining why 30 degrees Celsius was a big deal in the UK. Okay, it's a water park. So, with the UK, they're always used to, let's say, cool weather, cloudy weather. So, like sunny is like an anomaly. And people want to go outside because it's like the one time it's summer, so they go outside and they don't know about sunscreen, or they're not used to sunscreen, so they always get sunburned. And then they said, like, when it comes to architecture, the buildings were made to keep heat inside because most of the time it's going to be cold. So in the summertime, when it's like super hot all of a sudden out of nowhere, the heat stays inside. So all you have is like people inside burning up. And let's see, what else? I think that's a few things that I remember from that thread of tweets explaining the UK perspective of heat waves, which is, no, we can't just shut up and man up. The way of life has made us this way. Because, like, I'm sure, like, the UK is usually, like, cool weather, cloudy weather, like, stereotypes, pretty much. Like, stereotypes exist for a reason, Much like California being, like, the heat, yo, totally, dude, heat place. Although, not all places of California are, like, super hot in the summer. Like, one popular place that's actually pretty temperate, like, pretty cool for, like, most of the year is actually San Francisco, since San Francisco is pretty much its own bubble of clouds. So, that said, sometimes it gets hot there, but even then it's like usually cooler than the rest of the area. So, I think it's related to. It kind of reminds me of the San Francisco 49ers actually. So, I think it's like, so they've moved their football stadium from SF to a neighboring city down south because the owner has a big ego. But people don't like the stadium for many reasons, one of which is the fact that many fans are used to the cool climate of San Francisco, but the new stadium's in a place where the temperature is usually like 10 degrees higher. And the thing about that stadium is that there's almost no sunlight protection, which is pretty shitty architecture, yeah. why do you think the stadium is pretty unpopular amongst fans? So heat, direct sunlight all the time, and the fact that the 49ers suck nowadays means that no one goes to games. Which, whatever, I'm not a big football fan, but, you know, it's a Californian team, so might as well try to give my support. I don't know if you can control which season you have in time trial, because they say in versus mode you can hold down the shoulder buttons or trigger buttons to get. Well, this is summer, right? Yeah, this is. Oh, nice! I got the season I wanted. Sweet.
Come on!
Yeah, so we're gonna finish off with Animal Crossing in the summer, which is important since it's Summertime Radness. So this is my contribution to Summertime Radness. I hope that people have been contributing to Summertime Radness, but if not, then I encourage you viewers to do something for Summertime Radness. You know, just record yourself playing a game that reminds you of summer, whether it's a summer level or summer memories. And you don't need to have a capture card to you don't need to do commentary. You don't need to have a capture card. You don't need a good computer. It can be like an emulator, or oh shit, I should have used the mushroom there. Whatever, I'll just use it here. You can even do a camcorder let's play. Like, that's totally fine. You can just get away with camcorders. So as long as you participate, that's the important thing. Like, the only important thing is participation. And like I said, you don't even need to do commentary. You can just record yourself playing a game. And there you go. Contribute to Summertime Radness, because this is a community project for Let's Players on YouTube. And, you know, like, the sense of community on YouTube has been kind of dying off because YouTube isn't the friendliest place ever anymore. And this is sucking. Oops. And, you know, when it comes to communities, people tend to migrate to Twitch. I don't blame them, because Twitch is pretty chill and awesome and good for community building. Like, but for like YouTube, the sense of community is kind of dying a little bit. Like, would you consider yourselves to be a community? Like, would you consider yourselves to be like my group of community members? I doubt it, because many of you are probably here for like specific games. I mean, I don't blame you, but I doubt we're a community. If you want to be a community, that's flattering, actually. That'd be really nice. I don't mean to like disparage you or anything like that. No, because I'm always thankful for like you guys watching my videos and sticking around too. If you do, that's pretty significant. Oh, I barely got a better time than RockPaperMario. No pressure or anything, but yeah. I think I'll just leave the rest of this video on this lovely Roost Cafe music. I've barely played any Animal Crossing beyond New Leaf, and even then I didn't play enough of Animal Crossing New Leaf to operate a cafe, but I know like this song plays in like the cafes starting from the Wii version on, I think, or the DS version, whichever came first. But this is a really nice song, like one of my favorite songs from the Brawl soundtrack. It's so nice, and I'm glad they like did their own rendition for Mario Kart 8 with like, you know, drums in the background, like or something like that. I don't know. I don't have my TV turned up all the way for the sake of not capturing game audio that's echoing in my microphone, but yeah, so this is my contribution to Summertime Radness. I might do more. I might have a few ideas, but it depends on what games I have at the moment and what games remind me of summer. But I encourage you guys to do something similar too for Summertime Radness. Like, I know like some of you who watch my videos, or some of you who are like friends on YouTube, have the means to make videos. But even if you don't, like I said, camcorder is fine. Windows Movie Maker's fine. Emulator's fine. No commentary's fine. Just do something for Summertime Radness. And I forgot the details when it comes to submitting your contribution to Summertime Radness. It helps if you have a Twitter, since there's a hashtag, but I think YouTube does hashtags too. But I think that's a comment thing and not a video thing. But you can find their YouTube channels, which I'll provide information for, and if they have like discussion tabs open, you can drop a word on their channels being like, I made this video for Summertime Radness.
Come on!
And here's my contribution. And they'll be ever so grateful and thankful, I'm sure. Unless you guys are, unless like RockPaperMario and like Good Entertainment are like, this sucks! Don't ever do this again! But that would mean that nothing makes sense in the world, right guys? I mean, well, yeah, so this has been my hello, this has been my thing for Summertime Radness, and I've also just wanted to show off Mario Kart 8. I like this game. I'm not good at it, but I like it. I like this a lot. It's a very good game. I like the Switch. Buy Nintendo products. Nintendo, give me free stuff. Nah, you're just gonna claim this video for copyright and then make money off of it, like you always do. Oh, Nintendo. Adapting to the times, but still behind the times. Ruining YouTube for everyone. Well, thank you guys for watching, and for some of you who are waiting for Kingdom Hearts, more Kingdom Hearts on Monday, so stay tuned. For the rest of you, I'll see what I'll do for other YouTube stuff. I don't have plans for side Let's Plays because I kind of want to focus on one Let's Play at a time, but I can do random videos every now and then, or stream. Like I'll ever stream, please. Well, thanks for watching, and goodbye.
Summertime Radness.